each have been taken now by the two sides, although it's only 5-5 because they've actually missed one each, of course. So it won't be long before the goalkeepers are called upon to take penalties as well at this rate. So it's 5-5 on penalties. And the tension gets even worse. Cassie will take the next one for the Ivory Coast. Another player who came into the game in the second half as a substitute. Fascinating to observe players' little habits at moments like this. He went to relieve the ball himself. He wants to be absolutely sure that it's placed where he wants it placed, not where the referee wanted it. So Cassie to put Ivory Coast back in front, and he has. These penalties are dangerous, right down the middle and high, but into the roof of the net it went, and the Ivory Coast take a 6-5 lead.
I thought for one awful moment Al, he had ballooned that right out over the bar. It's nice to see the net bulging with it.
The relief must be immense for a player who, as Martin so graphically says, has to come all the way from the halfway line. That must seem like the walk of the condemned man from his cell to the gallows, and then going back. I would think they skip back. Amar waits and wonders what kind of a walk back he's going to have. Remember, if he misses this, Ghana have lost the trophy. He hasn't missed it. It's 6-6. The drama goes on. But it's very rare you see so many successful penalties in a game, or rather in a shootout as this. We're now down to the 8th penalty for each side. Dominique Sam will take the next one for the Ivory Coast. Whose nerve will hold out longest here? They're trying to look calm. Inside, you can only begin to imagine what must be going through their minds and what kind of turmoil their tummies must be in at this moment. Sam with the kick, and he scored. It's 7-6 to the Ivory Coast.
Tension's absolutely unbearable. I honestly think that Ghana score here, they should call a halt and say have 6 months each or a year each with this cup.
I don't think I've ever actually seen one of these shootouts go on quite as long as this. 7th player from each side who've had to take the kick now. Aboura, the latest one for Ghana. This to keep them in, and he has. 7-7 from the spot, would you believe? It may be a lottery, it may not be a very satisfactory way of deciding a championship that's lasted for a fortnight, but by heavens, it's gripping entertainment and excitement. 7-7 from the spot. Magui, the little man from midfield for the Ivory Coast, faces the next penalty. Oh, the goalkeeper guessed right again, but couldn't keep it out. Magui has made it 8-7 to the Ivory Coast.
On a personal note, Alan, I'm also very pleased that he scored as well too, because I think he's an exceptionally talented little footballer. You're absolutely right, he faded out of the game in the latter stages of extra time, but he's done his bit.
Well, the next man facing the agony here is Emmanuel Ampere, and remember, presumably, we're now down to the poorer of the penalty takers. Obviously the sides put their best penalty takers in first. The 9th player now to face the drama from the spot. This to keep Ghana in with a hunt, and he has. 8-8. relief. Well, I make it now that we're only one more penalty away from the goalkeepers having to take them against each other. The next man up will be the 10th players on each side. So we really are down to the bare bones now, so to speak. CA has been given the finger of fate. It's 8-all. Only 2 penalties have been missed in this entire shootout. I wonder if you can get a clue sometimes from looking at players' expressions and general demeanour as they walk up. If you can, somehow or other, I don't fancy CA here because he looked a bit reluctant. I was wrong. He hit it well enough. And Ivory Coast go into a 9-8 lead. Well, in all the time I've been watching football all around the world, I have never seen a penalty shootout go this far. Polly, who missed in the opening stages of the 90 minutes, one of the better chances of the game, must accept this chance from 12 yards out. And he has. It's 9-9 from the penalty spot. And now we will face the prospect of the goalkeepers taking penalties against each other. And remember, if we still can't separate them after this, they've got to go back to the beginning and start all over again with the penalty takers. Nobody wants to take their hand off the trophy here. Guameni will face his opposite number, Ansar, to make it 10-9, and has done for the Ivory Coast.
He doesn't look all that happy. It's just scored a terrific penalty. That's camaraderie between goalkeepers, so to say. But it gets down to this affair. Well, that's just let it in for me, please.
We could be up to a little bit of history here, though. Ansar, the goalkeeper, must score against his opposite number, and he has scored. It's 10-10.
I do believe he toe-poked that one into the corner.
Well, they might have to find an extra day for this tournament, the way things are looking. 10-10. And I'm sure the players are a little bit confused as to what happens next now. This is new territory for me as a commentator as well. I don't know whether you have to go back to the exact order of your original 5 penalty takers. I think you do. But I've never seen this happen before. 10-10 on penalties. And still we await the name of the champions. And indeed, we have gone right the way back to the beginning in the sense that Akar will have to take the next kick for the Ivory Coast. We still, of course, have the sudden death aspect of this. We don't get another compulsory 5 per side. And Pfister, the coach, unhappy about something. So we're still down to the situation where the one team scores and the other misses. It's all over. Akar for the Ivory Coast. It was a bit lazy and a lot of fortune went into it. Ansar's furious, Akar's relieved. He scored again. It's 11-10 to the Ivory Coast.
Just went through Ansar's hands. Dived the right way. Got himself in a decent position.
So presumably now Bafo, the captain, will come forward again. Yes, there he is, to take this next penalty for Ghana, and must score. Psychologically, one feels that winning the toss to get the first penalty has given the Ivory Coast a big advantage here, because each time they score, Each time they score, of course, the pressure's on Ghana to make sure that they equalise. Bafo's got to score this one. He's missed it! The Ivory Coast have won the cup. The scenes of celebration are fantastic, and why not? For the first time in their history, the Ivory Coast can call themselves the champions of all Africa. By 11 goals to 10 in the penalty shootout, they have beaten the champion of all champions, Ghana, and history has been made here in Dakar. Bafo's missed penalty has brought...
Гол! Пас человек. Рубини поиграть успел. Спокойненько отправляет мяч. 1-0. Да. Ну и Фред Бони, один из лучших снайперов сборной Côte после ухода Дрогба. Один из лучших бомбардиров английской премьер-лиги в последней. И чуть-чуть правее, по сути дела, метил в девятку. Посмотрите еще раз. Хорошо ведь. И опять 2-0. Это вам за папу. Бить пенальти. Удар. Невероятно. Знаете, масса была серий, когда команда проигрывает после двух ударов. Сейчас у него другого выхода нет. Иначе Côte опять проиграет. Это вечное проклятие. Африяква. Очень надежный в игре, но пенальти. Удар спасает Барри. Примером своего вратаря. Удары в девяточку, прямо мячик направляет. Côte в игре. Очень хорошо пробил. Причем даже если бы вправо от себя прыгнул Брайма, все равно именно тут... Да, не Барри отбил, но как бы то ни было, это не важно. Ого-го-го. Бубакар Барри перенервничал, похоже, да? То, что там случилось-то. Поскользнулся, что-то с рукой. Кто-то из полевых это вынужден будет. Честь и хвала ему. Вроде бы конкуренты. Все решат. Свисток. Удар и гол. 3-2. Давление было колоссальное. Ганы. Последний удар. Яя Туре. И гол! А Ренар-то не зря показывает. Вот небо помогло, оно-то все видит. Там все видно, оттуда. Мы заслужили все. Удары 4-3. И ведь немножко поехала опорная, по-моему, да. Но как бы то ни было, на качестве удара. А так, глядишь, до Жервини-то все-таки дойдет дело, да? Ему позавчера в день рождения. Соломон Калу. И 4-4. Опять неясно. Тогда в 92-м 3-3. О, повезло такая. Но я уже не раз говорил, Агимана Баду обычно удар очень сильный. Хотя пробил здесь. Вот как раз и Кола Туре. Удар, гол. Сейчас он забил. Другого выхода нет. Все-таки последний матч за сборную. 5-5. Но опять-таки это защитник. Хотя у него тоже могучий удар. Удар, гол. По разным углам. Хотя, казалось бы, перед ударом мы видели его глаза. Удар, гол в девятину прямо. Хотя в самую паутинку снял. Здесь, ну, похожий удар, хотя не так штанга, как это было 3 года назад. Но опять-таки на исполнение. Абдурахман Баба, молодой еще, но очень талантливый. Удар и гол! Ай, ты умница. Все получится. Как у Бабы получилось. Не у каждого Бабы такое получится. Удар. Хо-хо-хо-хо-хо-хо! Вот, по идее, не хочу сглазить, конечно, но промахи-то именно здесь и должны начаться, потому что сейчас к мячу будут подходить. Удары! Мог взять Барри, мог отбить. И эта пауза тоже ему не на руку. Это же еще сильнее волнение становится. У Андрея Аю была другая ситуация. Удар, гол! Уже будут решать вратари. Вот Жервиньо, да. Последний у ганцев. Удар. Этим жестом дает понять всем. Тише, 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 тише. То, чтобы исправиться. Ой. Свой Джон Терри находится. Неужели он находится сейчас и в составе сборной ГА? Круг. Во всех смыслах. Бубакар Барри и Разак Брайма. Удар и гол!